Howdy YouTube, my name's Ethanra, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So we're going to hop back into Union Cross. I want to discuss something with you all. It's nothing major, really. Oh yes, of course, I'm glad I was recording this, I nearly forgot. Wow, that guy down there deserved place number 1, didn't he? Look at him. Ah, there's those thrill deals I was talking about. Yeah, but no second chance too. Anyway. Okay, so in the last videos, first things first, interestingly enough, the video where I take on that dual blade thing and won, surprisingly, that was actually the very first recording. So that was probably my first video where I didn't have to record it 50 times. But at the same time, it wasn't perfect either, because I was annoyed with the enemies not taking damage like they should have. Like, I knew the game wasn't cheating. I knew it wasn't broken or anything. For example, there was this one YouTuber, I'm not going to mention any names, who was, I have no idea where the wyvern is, by the way. There was this one YouTuber who was playing the new South Park game, and she was fighting, without any spoilers, a certain boss. This boss already had pretty tough enemies with it, but it could also summon more enemies to the fray that arguably did even more damage. And while doing that, the boss itself, I keep calling it just not to give it away, I know what it really is, the boss itself would teleport away. Like, say for example, if you try to go to the left, it teleports right. If you're trying to go from the right, it'll teleport to the left side, that kind of thing. And the YouTuber was getting frustrated with that, claiming the fight was too hard. But there were two things that made it too hard, or as she described, impossible. And that was that, first off, she had no reviving items, no Phoenix Downs, if you will. So once her teammates bit the dust, they were there indefinitely. And then, is weird, she herself acknowledged, like, oh, the boss keeps teleporting. But for some reason, it didn't dawn on her that, oh, since they're teleporting, I should probably divide my forces, so no matter what side he goes to, I can attack him. She never thought of that at all. And this was before all her teammates went down, by the way. And I said all that to say, I know I do stupid stuff. Trust me, I do, because I myself notice it. I was there when it happens. Trust me, I know. So with that in mind, when it comes to the games, it's not that I'm stupid. I do stupid stuff. If I understand what's going on, I can figure it out, like I did with that situation that one YouTuber was in. I wasn't even there, but I figured it out just by simply looking. So with that being said, when I was fighting that one, well, both dual blades, really, when I was fighting both of them, and I was doing but the Axel EX was doing 1 damage to the first one and then actual damage to the second. I knew the game wasn't cheating. I knew I was missing something. I just didn't see what it is. Like, the boss, or mini boss, whatever, had like higher defense by default, I guess. Or when it attacked me, its defense went up. I didn't see what happened. I think it just had initial higher defense. But I knew something like that was going on. I knew it wasn't cheating. It's just, A, it was still 2 o'clock in the morning, so I was nowhere near as cognizant as I usually am. And second is the fact that I just didn't see it. Like, I was looking, I went back and watched the video, and I was looking to see, like, what what the difference was, but between the flashing little attribute things on me and the enemy, I just didn't see it, so I didn't really fret over it too much. But I figured it was something to do with that one in particular. So there's that. And then the second one is when Eternia commented on how we actually getting better. We're getting better. I'm gonna go and say this right now. I don't know if she meant we're doing better than them or we ourselves are getting better, but her comment makes me think she's saying we're doing better than the Japanese version. Eternia, I respect you as the expert in this field, and I always turn to you for help, but I gotta disagree with you on that one. Because it is so much, I mean, yeah, I guess I agree we're getting better, but to say we're doing better than the Japanese version, I don't know about that. Because, oh, we're doing pumpkin soldiers. I almost missed that. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts right here. Nope, never mind then. That was very fast. Okay. But yeah, I disagree with that because even though we are getting better, I wouldn't say we're doing better than them because remember, they just got done getting Kyrie EX and the foretellers. So their medals are infinitely better than ours. That's already strike one. Strike two is not only the medals stronger, they obviously have newer animations. They're not like my Storm Dance. From what I know, there's at least 3 other medals that look exactly the same, probably more. There's one that has like Mickey, I think, in his Birth by Sleep clothes or something. Then there's Vanitas with the X blade, the Chi blade, the Key blade. When he's fighting Ventus, he can do it too, but his is like a dark version. I think there might be one more dark version I'm not thinking of. I don't know. But my point remains the same. My Storm Dance animation is shared by multiple medals versus the foretellers. Like, I went to the Japanese version and played just a little bit. And the foreteller, I think her name's Ava. Yeah, Ava. Her attack actually looks pretty cool. Not going to say what it is just because you guys might want to wait and see it for yourself. But her attack is pretty cool looking. And then there's I can't remember all the foretellers' names. I only know like 2 of them. But the foreteller with the leopard mask or jaguar mask, I think it's a leopard. Him, I thought for sure his attack would have been the same. It would have been a speed element version. It's not. It's completely different looking attack, and it looks cool too. So in addition to their medals being straight up better, they actually have more unique attack animations shared between similar medals. So that's always interesting. That's strike 2. Okay, let me gather my thoughts here while I'm searching. Oh yes, strike 3 is how easy it is to get things like jewels and magic mirrors without needing to be VIP. That is strike infinity, really, because no matter what, you're always getting jewels. Like, there's this little, I don't know, I could be wrong because I don't speak Japanese. I can't even read it. But there's this one little, from this point onward, I'm just going to call them banners because I honestly don't know what else to call them. But there's this banner that lets you fight some really weak level Heartless. And I think it gives you over 100 jewels if you do all the requirements. Like, I don't remember the number exactly. I didn't just do it myself, but it's like just pure example. And I know this is not about to add up to 100 because maths, but say for example the requirements are like 20, 40, 60. It'll be like that, and it seems to be open every single day. And like I said, I can't get VIP anymore, and my character just started on the Japanese version, and he's able to do stuff like that. So they get materials, jewels, and magic mirrors easily. That's strike infinity and 1. Strike infinity and 2 is that in addition to that, my character, apparently I had signed off right before it happened, but when I went back to the Japanese version just a little bit ago, my character got his pet. And when I got the pet, not only did I get the pet, immediately afterwards, after I made it look just like Skull, because it is Skull, essentially, just Japanese Skull, as soon as I make it look just like Skull, the thing I get immediately afterwards are white pet parts, something we don't have yet. And it gave me like 5 brooms and some jewels and then something else I don't remember. It didn't stand out as much to me as the white pet parts and the brooms and jewels. But see, so that's why I disagree. Like, we're getting better, obviously. I absolutely agree with that. But to say we're doing better than them, not even close. Not yet, Eternia. I'm sorry, but I disagree with that one. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some scrub. These people are pretty cool. I wish I could play longer, but I just wanted to make this little video just to talk about some of the stuff that happened yesterday. And absolutely, the Japanese version is doing better than us before I forgot, because they got so much going on. Like, again, I agree we're getting better, but to say we're doing better than them already, I'm going to have to say no. Kyrie EX, foretellers, can get jewels anytime they want without VIP. They get magic brooms and magic mirrors out the wazoo. And just for getting my pet, I got new pet parts, which we don't have yet, and even more brooms and jewels and that one other thing I don't remember. So, no. Sorry, but no. I think they're doing far better than us for the time being. But thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to go end this video right now, and I will see you all around.